Not too many blessed with this corner vision. Don't give them knowledge, give them more religion. Poor decisions, mama couldn't pay, so they told her pray for the Lord's assistance. They read our souls, so we bought some Christians. Louboutin, who's LeBron? Shut up, dribble. We lost resistance. My words are beacon through the darkest distance. Converse with heathens that get lost in systems. Lead the village till them forces listen. Torches glisten. I sat with Cassius across from Liston. I'm Marcus Garvey with a heartless army. Malcolm by the curtains. You a carbon copy. I'm disturbing. Hard to stop me. Conform to life is what we always do. It's hard to accept the damage a would do. Now they wiping the floor with you. I can hike in the smallest view. It's all on you. It's not just a rap when you looking back, cause there's nothing there to look forward to. No use in mending when your heart is torn. So to them we hardly mourn, re-emerging in godly form. Cry when your daughter's born. Tell me how could you party on? You partly wrong. Just cover their ears when Megan and Cardi's on. Don't mean to single out these artist songs, but words is a weapon. That's what my father warned, and it's worse when the art performs. Yeah. The way I'm thinking astounds you. I'm saying what I want, you just saying what you're allowed to. You claim you married the game, who these lames are saying they vows to. Can't change the people around you, just change the people around. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals.
2K Sports welcomes you to the following presentation of the NBA.
When the Warriors come down the tunnel, it's always a sight to see. Crest and
What your tribe called you cornballs never get no wins. Cherish your freedom, the inside of them is different. I sold the plate to a fallen angel in Hell's Kitchen. I seen on the street corner, it smelled sickening. Told a homie to watch his step, then he out of sight, out of mind. Quickly how they forget you, it was fake love for real, only the call it my it was made the as far as flows, everything I say celestial. Hand Cecil off a bit, call it a test tube. Will make him come back and spend everything. That's a chess move. Know the difference from king, queen, and pawn, rook and castle. Out to snatch you. Came up.
Can't remember who. Too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. Giving out sermons on these rooftops. Can't remember who. It's too hot. We giving out sermons on these rooftops. Staircase confessionals. It's in my tube socks. We giving out sermons on these rooftops.
Yo, Brandon, kamusta tol? Good morning, good morning. Sino ba to?
Of the NBA.
In-adjust ko lang, sandali. Game na tayo, tol.
The Warriors taking on the Timberwolves for the Golden State Warriors. First place in the West, something they can take pride in, but at the same time, they've got to defend it. T-Wolves, Warriors, coming right up on 2K
pa ba, Brandon, tol? Start na natin yung game. Adjust lang ako defensive settings. Uy, kinetic energy. Thank you sa pag-tap-tap, tol. Uy, nag-repost pa sa kinetic energy. Thank you, my man. Adjust ko lang defensive settings bago tayo mag-start. Pa-follow and pa-like na din po. Thank you. Breakfast na po ba kayo? Umaga po sa inyo lahat.
Thanks for joining us on a picture-perfect Sunday night for some NBA on 2K Sports. Brian Anderson here. With me tonight are analysts Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce. Allie, it's all yours.
Anthony Edwards is on the rise. Karl Anthony Towns said, quote, he already has the talent.
Oh, tremendous, Allie. Thank you. So the opening lineup for the Timberwolves. Towns and Gobert, the towering big men at the 4 and the 5. D'Angelo Russell is out there with Jalen Noel. And it's Edwards in at the 3. And for the Warriors, we've got Paul George. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Miles Turner. And it's Green in at the power forward position. And we're in for a fast-paced game today, it seems. These teams like to get out on the break and run as much as possible, Grant.
Hey, B.A., get your popcorn. There'll be a lot of speed out there, almost a track meet. Believe that. Yeah, you see each side has a great deal of speed. Both teams will be looking to play to their strength and get easy buckets in transition.
To the paint. Here's Russell. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. To the middle. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors.
Fantastic decision by Curry. Defense too focused in on Steph.
Now here's Russell. 27 points his last game. Pass to Towns from deep. That shot off. So Golden State will take it the other way. The last time these two teams came together was also in this building, and they were able to win it for the home fans.
Their approach was to draw fouls in that game. It put their opponent in a very difficult position.
And I'm sure that's been at the forefront of the plan coming into this one, too.
Down low. 11 feet out. Gobert inside. Turner covers. And there's a 3-second violation. Just a superb read on defense to come up with the block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
The Warriors have gone 1 for 3 so far. Outside, Green. Pass to George. Outside, Curry.
Open.
Shoots. Here's Turner. And then
May
Turner.
bayad kaya ni Christopher.
Playing with real urgency.
What do you
Turner
mean may
keeps the
bayad?
play alive. That work ethic from him
Yung
is just
game?
fantastic.
Siyempre, meron
Here's
binibili
Russell.
to.
Averaging almost
If
23
the
points a
NBA
contest.
2K,
A fantastic
binibili
offensive
naman
player.
ng game. But I don't know what you mean may bayad.
Here's Noel. He's
Yung
covered by
game,
Curry.
oo.
Russell, the pass to
Yung
Gobert.
pag-stream, hindi ka nagbabayad sa pag-stream.
Just 5 to
Ay,
shoot.
shit, baka
And it's
nag-review
Miles
ka.
Turner with the foul.
Miles Turner.
That's his first foul.
First personal foul. First team foul.
Gobert finds Edwards. Shoots over George.
0 for 4 to start things off. Got a bit of a pillow fight brewing here, but they're going to get it going.
Just brutal. I mean, 5 straight misses to begin the game.
Pass to Turner. George drives in. Oh, plenty of contact on that shot. Officials call the foul, and he'll take 2 free throws now. The former home of the Warriors, Richard.
Braves,
Oakland. What was it like to play over the East Bay?
Listen, it was a lot more fun when I was playing in a Warriors uniform versus playing against them. Those crowds are insane. Maybe the loudest in the NBA, although the Boston fans might have a little bit of something to say about that. But I must say, this new building is gorgeous.
And just one of the most complete players in the game today. George's two-way game and strong leadership traits are reasons why he's a star.
Minnesota calls timeout.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
How's it going, man?
They need to
Talk about
regroup
Braves.
and maybe try and draw something out that can
Anyways,
get them
laro
a
na.
Once again, give it up for your Warriors dance team.
And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Pass to Russell. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
And unlike some other guys, missing a wide open look won't hurt his confidence at all.
Wiggins passes to Turner. Outside Curry from outside the arc. Rebound Minnesota.
And he might have thrown himself off when he saw how much space he had from three.
George against Russell. Outside Edwards. Five on the clock. To stop the drought. That's good. His first made shot in 3 attempts.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Curry against Russell. Curry passes to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Clever move by Curry, using the play to make room for a different shooter.
Minnesota's gone 1 for 3 from beyond the arc. Outside Russell. Oh, and Turner with a block. And they'll get another chance. Here's Noel. Off the mark there with a 3. The Warriors have gone just 3 for 7 here at the start. Kicks it to George. And out of bounds. Minnesota will have it.
Part of passing the rock, it's calculating risk and reward. I don't think that was a great decision.
The Timberwolves trail. Outside Russell. Pass to Edwards. Gobert with it. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
Just an aggressive move by Gobert, protecting the possession and getting the second chance look.
Wiggins. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. You know, Grant, a positive trend in this league right now. Teams would rather risk losing a game than sacrifice a player's health.
Well, it's all about a player's health, B.A., when it's all said and done. A player with minor injuries are usually held out now, sometimes even against their own will. A much different situation than when I was playing many years ago.
Noel, no good.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
Now here's George. He's been an important part of this offense, averaging around 22 points a game. Here's Turner, and Gobert with a block.
And just a top-tier shot blocker in the league. Gobert's massive wingspan is a huge reason why he wipes away all those shots.
Curry passes to George. Tries again. Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line.
And just so hard to stop without fouling. I mean, George can beat you with length, with skill, and with intelligence.
At the line for 2.
And he drops the first. Anderson's checked in for Anthony Edwards. That's also good, so he hits both free throws.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
Russell against Wiggins. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You're not going to fool the officials too often on an illegal screen.
That's a very avoidable turnover. You gotta focus on the details.
The Warriors leading. Outside Curry. Pass to Turner. Here's Wiggins. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Gobert's got his 6th rebound on the night. Curry against Russell. Now Gobert. Outside Anderson. Over Wiggins. And connects on the 9-footer.
He's a tough fella to deal with when he gets below the free throw line.
It's Wiggins on the wing to the inside. Green against Towns. Green, the pass to George. Takes the 3. And the Warriors miss again. Minnesota has gone 1 for 5 from three-point range. A cold start. Russell from outside. And he's now 1 for 4 after that one.
A volume three-point shooter. The coaching staff encourages Russell to fire away.
George finds Green. Curry against Russell. It's blocked by Gobert. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession. And the Timberwolves making a change here. Prince is checked in. Here's Curry. And that comes off the assist by Green.
Incredible passer at his position. Green is especially good at getting it to the open teammate. So much to say about Draymond's game. Tough to say anyone else in the league has a larger impact on their team on both sides of the floor.
Now here's Gobert. Coming in off 21 points in his last outing. Pass to Noel. This one for 3. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. It's on Stephen Curry.
Good defensive intensity, but you have to stay in control always.
And Richard, the weight that Draymond carries for this team can't be forgotten.
The impact he has on the defense alone is remarkable. But then you factor in the offensive ability.
Buddy, thank you for top. Thank you.
There is no doubt he is the vocal leader and the heartbeat.
Thank you for top. Thank you po. Buddy, thank you po. Body ba yun or body?
Nails the third.
I don't know how to say. Body. Yun na lang,
Golden
body.
State has gone 0 for 2 from outside. Curry passes to Green. Turner finds Curry.
Wait.
Wiggins outside.
Uy.
And there's the rejection. And here we go. The Timberwolves on the run. Here's Noel. Count it. And that shot gets him in the books. He's 1 for 3.
Ang relax ko kay Buddy. Thank you, Buddy.
Because he's that consistent. Time and time again, he delivers.
Curry against Russell.
Yun, also.
Curry passes to Turner. And he comes up with a bucket. Turner's got 6.
Thank you, Buddy.
Russell with the ball. Pass to Noel. Back to Russell. Outside, Anderson. From 8 feet.
Uy.
And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's going to go on. Draymond Green.
Third team foul. At the line for the Timberwolves, Kyle Anderson, taking 2 shots.
That one misses. And some changes here for the Warriors. Kuminga comes in for Draymond Green. And Hield is subbed in for Paul George. Reed's checked in for the Timberwolves. That one's no good. And the Warriors shooting 33% in the first quarter. Offensive board.
Ulit foul.
Missed inside. Minnesota's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Inside. Anderson. And finished off by Anderson.
And this is exactly how Russell does solid assist numbers. I mean, just great delivery on that play.
Outside Curry. From behind the arc. Reed with the rebound. Minnesota in the lead. Goes up on the wing. And again, it's Minnesota converting. Golden State has gone 0 for 3 from downtown. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Curry finds Hield, and the call is going to be, yes, an illegal screen.
The screen was leaning a bit right there. His feet may not have been planted. Pretty obvious call by the officials.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
McDaniels is checked in for Anderson. McDaniels passes to Reed. Wiggins against Russell. And another shot. And he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. And they'll give that one to Miles Turner.
They're so talented. There's very little Russell can't do. It's just about the consistency, but the talent is all there.
Looney's checked in for Turner. And both free throws good for Russell. The Warriors trailing. Outside Kuminga. Back to Curry. Here's the 3. The shot won't fall. And it's the Timberwolves taking it the other way.
Okay, let's just say it. This has been an ugly quarter for him. Not quite a break of mirror. It's getting there. There's one for the low light. Wow. I'm not sure who messed up the pass, but look, somebody did.
The kick out to Wiggins. 4-3. McDaniels with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
Yeah, and the risk now is that he gets inside his own head. Time to take deep breaths in through the nose, out through the mouth, and let the game come to you.
And the officials will call the illegal screen here.
And they just keep making mistakes. I mean, that's back-to-back turnovers, which easily could have been prevented.
And for the Warriors, they're shooting just 25% from the field in the first quarter. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
Second personal foul.
Think about the impact that Steph has had on this game. Him and his team have changed the way the game is played. They have ushered in the three-point era.
And the first one at the line is good. And so Curry nails both of them. Minnesota's gone just 2 for 6 from the arc here in the first. Outside McDaniels. A minute and a half left in the opening quarter. Shot clock at 6. Here's Noel. Kept alive by Minnesota. Reed can't hit.
They're playing with a lot of energy tonight. We can see that in their dominance on the glass.
Offensive rebound. Nice shot by Kuminga.
Hard work pays off with a rebound and a bucket. That's just great fundamental.
Pass to Noel. Back to Russell. Now here's Reed.
Paano download? Bilhin mo sa Steam or sa bilhin mo din sa PlayStation Network or kung ano man gamit mong console or panglaro.
And here's Russell. Fires the 3. Rebounded by Hield.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Here's Wiggins. They're unable to get the tying basket there.
Okay, so if I were to say this was a disaster of a period for him, it would be an understatement. But hey, sometimes you got to shoot your way out of the slump, even for him.
Another miss by Minnesota. And here are the Warriors now. Trailing by 2. They're coming off that loss against Philadelphia.
I really didn't see much of an edge from them. A little more intensity could have gone a long way.
Yeah, you hate to be critical, but that's part of our job. You have to call it the way we see it. That night, they were flat.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
It's a tie game in San Francisco. just a minute with the start of the second quarter.
20. The Timberwolves 20.
If you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. And what do you guys think about the Warriors here in this one?
Well, it's pretty obvious. I mean, cashing in on extra opportunities. That's how they built this early lead.
When you're the more aggressive club, good things tend to happen. We'll see if they can maintain this level of intensity.
On the court for the Timberwolves. The backcourt, it's Russell and Edwards. Jaden McDaniels out there with Kyle Anderson. And it's Towns in at the 5. DiVincenzo, pass to Kuminga. McDaniels from long range. The shot no good. So Golden State will take it the other way. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And they'll be reaching the back half of a 4-game home stretch. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Thank you, Brian. Well, Paul George has certainly endured his share of criticism in the past, but he said, quote, "I can't worry about that. It comes with the job. I am who I am. They can judge me on what they want. I'm going to go out there and hoop and give it everything I've got." And guys, he brings a lot to the table.
No question. He is elite, Allie. Thank you.
I mean, if height wasn't enough, Towns also has serious athleticism. There's just no easy shots when he's around.
Russell to pass to Edwards. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Minnesota.
Well, one thing you learn about Anthony Edwards, he does not lack for confidence. He wants to become the best to ever do it, and he believes he can.
And you see the ambition for greatness in Edwards. But, Grant, is he willing to do the work?
Well, B.A., think about this. He's a quick study. He listens to his coaches with curiosity, and he's driven to achieve the goals they set for him. Yeah, I think he can.
Now here's Towns. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. Russell against Hield. Russell to pass to Towns. That shot's good. Russell making the play.
Assisted by
Russell's got his third assist of the night.
I like seeing Towns be aggressive from deep. He knows his teammates want him to shoot from there.
George against Towns. Pass to DiVincenzo. Here's George. And the Warriors miss again.
You cannot play worse offensively, although he's trying, and he hasn't made one shot yet. I feel for him.
McDaniels finds Russell. Back to Daniels. Over Hield. And again, it's Minnesota converting.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Now a timeout called by Golden State. You know, in baseball, Graham, they have a term, a five-tool player. In the NBA these days, it's similar. You need those well-rounded players to succeed.
I like the baseball reference, but you're spot on, B.A. It's all about bringing versatility to the game. Players that can shoot, pass, dribble, defend, and rebound. And I'll throw it even in there, lead and play selfless basketball. Those kind of guys that can do it all, that's a recipe for success in the NBA.
And that's one of the most reliable ways to draw a call. Hield gets his man in the air with the upfake, which I love, and he gets his trip to the line.
He hits the second from the line. All right, for the those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. Russell to pass to Anderson. Gobert up top. Edwards with it. George defending. Kuminga against Towns. 6 to shoot. Here's Russell. Another shot. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Hield.
For a big, Towns is an effective free throw shooter. You really can't give him too many looks from the line.
Line for two.
First one falls for him, and Towns' three-pointer is elite. But some don't think centers should float around beyond the arc. What's the balance there, you think, Grant?
Well, I mean, first of all, it just shows how the game has evolved with big guys shooting like him. The bottom line, just play with aggression and don't settle. That triple is a weapon. You also got to use your size and skill inside just as often.
Here's Edwards. Kuminga against Russell. Pass to Gobert. And they double up Gobert. The three from Russell. Warriors with the rebound. George has got 5 rebounds in the game.
And let's be honest, they're winning in spite of his atrocious shooting performance. The defense just giving him the easy look there. He's not going to miss that.
Towns for 3. Looney grabs a miss. The Warriors have gone 0 for 6 in the second. Not looking good. Here's DiVincenzo. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
Second personal.
Yeah, you never want to let shots at the rim go uncontested.
The first one falls.
Line for the Warriors. Dante DiVincenzo.
Both free throws good from DiVincenzo. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played, Russell to pass to Edwards. Back to Russell. Outside, Anderson. Gobert on the high post. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Towns, no good. The Warriors trailing. Pass to Heel. Back to DiVincenzo. Looney passes to Heel. No good from outside. The Timberwolves have gotten only 3 of 9 attempts to fall in the second. Russell from outside. Kuminga pulls it in. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. George. It's blocked by Gobert. It's George on the wing, defended by Gobert.
And with his team trying to trim this margin, his struggles this quarter, they're not helping things.
Pass to Edwards. Here's Towns. Fires for 3. Another miss by Minnesota.
Man, just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's George. And George with the jam.
Look at Hield's unselfish approach. He's working to find everyone a look, not just himself.
Minnesota in the lead. Russell. DiVincenzo covering. Now here's Anderson. Pass to Gobert. And it falls. 2 for 3 from the field so far. And the Warriors shooting just 24% in this one. Not great. Here's George. Here's Kuminga. Oh, a great one. Two-punch, beautiful pass, and a nasty jam.
George can make the tough passes. He can also make the easy ones, too. No way he was going to miss the wide-open man on that one.
Now here's Gobert. Making a mark on the offensive end, scoring around 13 a game. Pass to Edwards. 5 to shoot. And Edwards slams it in.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And what a phenomenal replay of that impressive rejection.
Oh, my. And that was textbook defense. Positioning himself well to send it back.
This is how active a scorer Hield is, consistent at putting pressure on the defenders and getting calls.
And the Warriors making a change here. Wiggins is checked in. And the Timberwolves also making a change. Noel's checked in. Now here's Edwards. Coming off a 34-point game against Atlanta.
And he was so disruptive at the defensive end. 4 steals on the night.
And the foul called on Buddy Hield. That's foul number 2 for him.
That's his second foul here pretty early in this one. He's got to be careful for the rest of this half.
Curry, he's checked in for the Warriors. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Here's Noel. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against Atlanta. High arcing shot, and the layup is up and in. Noel's got his second basket of the night.
Showing off with the floater game. Not a shot you can swat.
And that streaking rack attack is the Mobile One drive.
And the way he's been able to protect the ball from the defense is really incredible. He makes it look so easy. Now, B.A., you know they would love for him to get more of those opportunities.
Well, that would cut into the deficit quickly if he does. Now here's Edwards. Give him 8. And here's Anderson. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. Kevon Looney picks one up.
0 wasted trips. They're doing their job at the line.
He's off on the first. Green's checked in for Kuminga. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Prince is checked in. And no luck at the stripe this time. Second one won't fall. Golden State has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Shot is good by Curry.
And you're asking for trouble when you give Curry this positioning. He's so efficient down there.
It's a close one here in San Francisco. Here's Noel. He's covered by Curry. Count it. Anderson's got his third bucket of the night.
Jalen Noel.
The Warriors shooting only 31% in the second quarter of this one. Pass to Looney. And that's out of bounds. Golden State will retain possession.
Great read to get a hand in there and disrupt the play.
Yeah, I think he was hoping to maybe even get the steal, but I agree. He's still got a good outcome.
McDaniels is checked in for the Timberwolves. Buries it from 3.
He has the fastest shot in the game of basketball. Curry's release is so quick that the D can't afford to lay off him at all.
Here's McDaniels. Green covering. McDaniels can't hit.
And you got to give credit to the D for never giving up on the play and doing just enough to bother him at the rim.
The kick out to Wiggins. It's Wiggins on the wing. Outside Curry. Oh, that doesn't go on the chance to tie. The Timberwolves shooting just 35% from the floor. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Second personal foul. Team score. Shooting from Minnesota.
And he knocks down the first one. And the Warriors making a change here. Turner's checked in. That misses, so he splits the free throws. Golden State has gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Curry passes to Wiggins. To the middle. And it's hammered home by Green.
And I like seeing Green go up for that flush, showing how powerful he can be.
Here's Noel. He's covered by Curry. Back to Edwards. There's the 3. Rebounded by Green. Green's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Wiggins. Back to Green. Wiggins outside. Jacks up a 3. Reed with the rebound. Reed's got his 4th rebound in this one. Minnesota shooting just around 39% in the second quarter. Another miss by Minnesota. Well, the Warriors shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Outside Curry. And
exhausting. You have to stay right on him, but he's so good at drawing the foul.
And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. The Timberwolves trail. Time called here. The Timberwolves decide to talk it over. Man, it's been quite a game for Stephen Curry.
They know they need to change things up and do it quickly. They cannot allow him to keep running wild.
And make some noise for your Warriors dance team.
Here's Prince. DiVincenzo covering. Back to Prince. Pass to Noel. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Curry. Hauled in by Curry. The Warriors leading. Outside, DiVincenzo. And is blocked. Here's Reed. Hits the front of the rim and out.
And that's a low percentage shot, and I'm sure he knows it.
And those are the type of shots that just drive coaches crazy. Look, I wouldn't be shocked to see him sitting on the bench if he tries that bad boy again.
On the wing, Noel. Beyond the arc. The Warriors pull it in.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Outside Curry. Pass to Turner. Fires the three. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Curry. Curry's got 5 assists in the game. 1:24 left in the second quarter. Boy, they'd love if anyone could get a bucket.
Yeah, their offense has been grinding to a halt.
Here's Noel. Will it go? The Warriors pull it in. Turner's got 4 rebounds now. Now Curry. Back to Turner. Fires from deep. It's not going to go for him. Now Minnesota takes it the other way. They come into this one following the loss to Atlanta.
And the win was there for them, but they just let it get away. Just couldn't make enough plays late.
They played pretty solid basketball, but a few miscues is all it takes to turn a win into a loss, especially against a good team. And he continues to cast away, but the results just haven't been there tonight.
Outside Curry. Hits the three-pointer. Curry's got 17 points.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Poke loose. Pass to Reed. 3-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. The rebound by Turner.
Yeah, they just can't seem to end the drought no matter where they shoot it from.
This is snowballing for them. They've got to get a good look next time down.
The three from Curry. No luck on that one. And so it's the Golden State Warriors finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. And it's all due to their ability to own the paint. They've been dominant down low. Well, now a minute to check in with Allie LaForce. She's courtside. Hey, Allie.
Guys, thanks. Andrew, this team has set the tone at the defensive end. What's working for you?
We just got after it. You know, it's the main thing. You know, we're just trying to make them uncomfortable, test everything, and, you know, we were converting on the other side.
It's all about the effort. Back to you.
All right, Allie, thanks for that. We will see everyone right back after this break, ready for the second half.
It's the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, welcome back to the NBA on 2K Sports. This is Ernie Johnson. Kenny the Jet Smith is right here. Say hey to the folks, Kenny.
Hey, folks.
Say hey to the folks, Shaq.
Hey, folks.
Hey, let's get this party started. Okay. Golden State found themselves in a close game in the first. They trailed by as many as 6 points in the first period. They found a nice groove in the second quarter, running out to an 8-point lead. Hey, big fella, what's your take on Golden State so far?
Well, what I like, the ball never stopped moving, nor did the players. Everyone working in unison, playing for one another. Love to watch this brand of basketball. We've got a whole nother half to go. So excited, I'm so excited, I'm so excited.
Kenny, let's get your input on the Timberwolves.
Obviously, that was U-G-L-Y. Shooting under 30% from the field, disorganized, chucking up bad shots. Man, I'll tell you, they have to adjust their play, and they got to get better looks.
And that's going to do it for our halftime show, sadly. Third quarter of...
Well, for those just tuning in, thanks. For being with us. Second half of this game still to play. Stephen Curry having a dominant impact in this game.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor. All game long.
And we've got third quarter basketball here. 2 quarters in the books. Andrew Wiggins is out there with Stephen Curry. Then there's Miles Turner. Then there's Paul George. And it's Green in at the 4 spot. That's the Warriors 5. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul of the game. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, obviously he had the shot well anticipated, able to shut it down with authority.
Gobert finds Edwards. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, rejected by Wiggins.
And I love the energy on defense. Wiggins working hard to come up with the block right there.
The Warriors shooting around 33%. Not the best offensive efficiency. Pass to Turner. Wiggins outside. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
Good work by Wiggins going right into the coverage. Now, he knows how to get himself to the line and get the shot off.
Andrew Wiggins taking 2 shots.
He misses the free throw. Good on the second one.
Yeah, the first overall pick in '14, Andrew Wiggins has carved out a nice career as a scoring wing.
Pass to Noel. Russell up top. He's covered by Curry. Russell to pass to Towns. Edwards against Wiggins. Shot from the top of the key. Edwards can't hit.
This is the definition of forcing it. He's trying to get himself going, but taking tough shots just won't do it.
Outside for Green. Three-pointer. And it's Gobert with a rebound. Gobert's got rebound number 12 now. Tenacity on the glass. The three. Ooh, and once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
That's not how you want to come out of the break. 3 straight misses. They need to settle in quick.
It's George on the wing. Floats one up. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Towns has got his 4th rebound in this one. And that's a foul called on Stephen Curry. That's foul number 2 for him.
Second team foul.
Here's Russell. He's got 5. Here's Noel.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
They can finally relax after missing their first 4 shots to start this half.
For the Timberwolves, Rudy Gobert at the line for 1.
And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Russell against Curry. Pass to Turner. Wiggins outside. On the wing, Curry. Stolen by Russell. Looking to get it going. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
George. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
Third personal foul.
It's on it. Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, such a skilled scorer. When George is looking to attack, it puts pressure on the D.
Paul George. 2 shots.
First free throw is good. DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Warriors. George hits them both. Just under 2.5 minutes into this third quarter now. Outside Edwards. Pass to Gobert. And here's Edwards, hounded by Wiggins. The 3 from Russell. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota. The Warriors leading. Outside, DiVincenzo. And here's Turner from the arc. And it's rebounded by Karl Anthony Towns. Towns has got his 5th rebound in this one. Russell with the ball. DiVincenzo picks him up. Oh, and Gobert powers it home.
With incredible agility and reflexes, Gobert excels above the rim.
Towns against Green. It's George on the wing. Over Edwards. They get it again. And then Turner with the dunk.
Too easy for Turner. The defense has to put up more of a fight around the rim.
Just under 3.5 minutes played here in the third quarter. Russell to pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards, hounded by Wiggins. The 3 from Russell. Sends it home from 3-point land. Russell's got 8 points.
That right there, that's the kind of look this system is designed to create.
Here's Wiggins, and he bangs it home with one hand.
Making it look so easy. Wiggins has crazy hops, can really get up there.
Minnesota has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Double team on Russell. Pass to Towns. Lays it up and banks it in. He's got 6.
Keeping pace here. That's an excellent move inside.
George against Edwards. Green with the ball. He's off on that one. Good work defensively by Towns. Edwards with it. DiVincenzo picks him up. Edwards, a pass to Russell. Now Gobert. Outside Edwards. Clock at 6. And they get it back. Pass to Noel. The 3 is up. And the rebound goes to the Warriors. Green's got his 8th rebound here tonight. DiVincenzo on the wing, guarded by Russell.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Oh, George with a steal. Here's Green, and it's hammered home by Green.
Got to reward the big man Green for running the floor. Excellent execution.
The Timberwolves trail. Here's Gobert. The layup misses. The Warriors have gone cold here in this third quarter. Just 3 of 9. DiVincenzo, the pass to Turner. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
And Dante DiVincenzo is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. Anderson's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Kayo Anderson.
And for Minnesota, they're shooting about 31% here in quarter number 3. Pass to Noel. Now Towns. Wide open look. The shot, no good. And Golden State will go the other way with it.
Not his best night, and not the team's best night. Sometimes it just goes that way.
Takes a 13-footer. Misses off the left iron. And for Minnesota, they're shooting poorly. Just 29% from the floor in this game. Noel. The three-pointer off the mark.
Great job of closing the space and getting a hand up.
Yeah, that's a good defender making a play, and he does it without fouling.
And it's Green missing. Minnesota's gone just 1 of 6 from long distance here in the third. The shots just aren't falling. Stolen by Wiggins. Oh, and a fast break for the Warriors. Here's DiVincenzo. Oh, it's blocked by Towns. On the wing, Noel. No one near him. And the rebound goes to the Warriors.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
Yeah, straight up, guys. Like, he's ice cold, like freezing. What's colder than cold? But you don't have to shoot it, my guy. It's okay to pass the ball.
DiVincenzo, pass to Turner. And then Turner with the dunk.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
Yeah, it's going to take better rim protection than that if they're going to climb out of this hole.
And Minnesota calls time here. Well, we've seen coaches' challenges introduced to the NBA. I think they've been great. What's your take, RJ?
Well, the league does a really good job of working with the replay center in Secaucus, but there's one tweak. If you win your challenge, I feel like you should get a second. That's just in my opinion.
That I agree 100%. Prince is checked in for the Timberwolves. McDaniels comes in for Noel. Turner's gotten 6 of his 10 shots to go. Outside McDaniels. Pass to Prince. Outside Anderson. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Russell. No good, and they can't put it into the drought. Golden State has got nothing to fall from outside in this third quarter. DiVincenzo, the pass to Turner, and the ball. Goes out of bounds. Last touch by Turner. Kuminga, he's checked in for the Warriors. Curry comes in for DiVincenzo.
Kuminga. Stephen Curry.
Here's Russell. Give him 8 points now.
Golden State foul. Miles Turner. Third personal foul. 15 foul.
Let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Warriors.
Pinos ko muna, no? Nunod kasi ako ng New York versus Detroit. Ganda ng laban. Cade, no good. Last touch. New York. Grabe yung... Oof! Grabe talaga yung Jalen Brunson, no? Nunod ako ng New York ngayon, eh. New York versus Detroit. Oof! JB so tough. Win or go home na kasi ito eh. For Detroit. Win or go home for Detroit. Uy, naagaw ni Towns! Ganda ng pagkaagaw. Knock-foul siya ni Duren. 110-112. Detroit with a 2-point lead, and then Karl Anthony Towns will go to the line. Ganda ng poke away niya dun. Hinampas niya yung bola pagkapasa. Playoff basketball talaga.
Trying to make the case that Towns fouled Duren when he knocked the ball away on the other end. For the top. To Jordan. Towns tries to jump in there. Does. Feeds it. Anunoby off the deflection.
Last shot.
Out of bounds. Knicks retain it.
Ganda ng bakbakan dito ng Detroit.
Look at this. Everybody giving their maximum effort. Look like Harris just got caught up and tangled there from Duren. Lost his balance and could not control the ball.
They need to stop.
The face of Tobias Harris as he got his legs taken out from under him by Duren. Just want to make sure they've got the right time on the clock. 14 to shoot for the Knicks. A minute 15 on the game clock. Pistons holding on to a 1-point lead.
Bridges, Hart against Duren. Gives it up, Brunson against Thompson. Osar Thompson guarding Brunson. Top of the key, one-on-one. Brunson the crossover with one on the shot clock. Step back and he is stopped by the defense. What defense from Osar Thompson. Ganda ng laban ng Detroit dito. Tsaka, ganda ng poke away. Detroit 111-112 with the lead. A minute to go. Cade Cunningham crosses the half-court line. OG Anunoby guarding. Duren will set the screen. Cunningham to Duren inside and he gets fouled. Jalen Duren will go to the free throw line. 111-112. Ganda ng pocket pass ni Jalen Duren, ni Cade Cunningham, kay Jalen Duren. Ay, na-fouled out na si Karl Anthony Towns.
Friday. Pistons lead by 1. In and out. Duran was 8 of 8 at the line before that attempt.
Right now, for defensive purposes, JB Bickerstaff subs out Tim Hardaway Jr. brings
Para mag-overtime pa to
Schroeder and Thompson. What they've done on the defensive end really sparked this comeback here in this fourth.
1 out of 2. Detroit up by 2, trying to force a game 7. Timeout. Tight one from Motor City.
I'm gonna miss you, sweetie.
Well, this is it.
Yeah. I'm gonna miss you so much. Oh. Just got an online offer from Carmex to sell this mom van. This is the greatest
checked in for Paul George, and it's Wall in for Wiggins. He does not get the second one. They've done a great job of moving the ball tonight.
Yeah, B.A. Keeping everybody involved keeps everyone engaged.
Outside Wall. Pass to Turner. And the basket's good with the assist from Wall. Turner's got 6 here in the quarter.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
McDaniels against Curry. Right side McDaniels. Shot clock at 6. And it's good. 2 points. McDaniels got his second bucket on the night.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Wall, the pass to Turner. Now here's Curry. Over McDaniels. And too long on the shot. Pass to Russell. Back to Anderson. And he makes it on the layup. Anderson's got 8.
And this is what point guards like Russell are responsible for, setting the table for his guys.
Kuminga with it.
Balik kay Brunson.
Back to Curry.
Jalen Brunson. Step back. Fader. No. Bridges the rebound. Tie game.
From deep three-point range. Keeps it alive. Controls the rebound and the putback. Looney's gotten his second.
Tie game. Cunningham has it. 34 seconds to go.
Yeah, excellent control to just ease the ball back up and in.
Cade Cunningham. Inside, lays it up. No! Tie game still! And they call for time. Their final timeout to advance the ball.
Incredible basketball from both teams all night. Brunson got the matchup he wanted. They didn't block out Bridges. Barely got his hands on that. He's going to tip it in with his left hand. How about this Knicks team? They were dead in the water, no rhythm, nothing. Able to gather themselves, regroup, get some stops, somehow find a way to find some offense here, and then get a stop on that last possession. Securing the rebound. These are the moments. What the player of the year, Jalen Brunson, has 58% shooting from the field in this series. That was a big play there, and another big play, almost a turnover. So he has just willed this team back into the game. Right now, New York has a chance to end this series. And I would imagine Brunson will have the ball in his hands on this last possession. 20.6 on the clock. Timer is turned off.
I'm checking this home. I'm checking this home. We're going in. Bridges to inbound. 113, New York, Detroit, all tied up. 20 seconds to go. Brunson has it. Brunson will take it out. And here he is. Asar Thompson guarding. 14 seconds. 10 seconds to go. When will he make his move? He will make his move now. Brunson on the step back three. Bang! Bang! What a big shot. And he waves those 3 points goodbye. He waves the 3-pointer goodbye to the crowd of Detroit. This must just seal the game. What a step back. Asar Thompson was way out on that crossover step back. What a performance by Jalen Brunson. 4.3 to go. Knicks with the 3-point lead.
Tibbs has instructed them to switch everything and guard the three-point line if you're the New York Knicks.
What has New York has to counter here? If I was New York, I will foul Detroit right now and make them shoot 2 free throws. I would still have the lead. However it goes. Beasley, Hardaway, Cunningham, off the handoff. Oh! Beasley! Fumbled the pass. And Detroit will go home and New York will move on a game winner by Jalen Brunson. Sakit ba? Sakit nun. Sakit ng step back ni Brunson na yun. Sakit ng step back ni Jalen Brunson.
Shot. 40-piece for Jalen Brunson, including the game winner. Tough series. Major experience for the Pistons to lean on in the future. But it's the New York Knicks, the 3 seed, advancing for a classic matchup in the second round, the Knicks and the Celtics, for the right to go to the Eastern Conference Finals. A lot of respect there. Jalen Brunson delivers once again for New York.
That's what he's been doing all season, what he's been doing this entire series. What a bounce-back game for him to close out this series once again on the road for the Knicks.
Raves, kumusta Raves? Nunod lang ako ng playoffs sa Raves habang pinasipiyo ko muna yung laro. Raves, kumusta tol? Nunod lang ako eh. So kakatapos lang ng New York Detroit playoff game 5, game 6. So talo yung Detroit, ganda ng step back for the win ni Jalen Brunson tol. Sobrang lupit. Winan-on-one niya si Asar Thompson. Napaka-clutch talaga ng Jalen Brunson tol. Imagine na Jalen Brunson tapos dati may Luka Doncic ka pa sa Dallas. Imagine the tandem kung hindi lang nila nilet go si Jalen Brunson at si si Luka Doncic. What a game. Ganda ng game. Balik na tayo dito. Ganda ng laro ni Jalen Brunson tol. Raves, node ka ba? Isa sa mga ano talaga yan para sa akin, isa sa mga dark horse na baka ma-knockout pa nga nila yung ano eh. Baka ma-knockout pa nila yung tawag dito, baka ma-knockout pa nila yung Celtics sa second round matchup nila eh. I mean, hindi siya imposible eh. I mean, nanood ka ba ng ano? Kakatapos lang kasi tol, kaya CPU mo na pinalaro ko dito. Nanood kasi ako ng ano, nanood ka ba ng tawag dito? New York, Detroit. Ganda ng laro tol. Medyo ano siya, hindi siya offensive game, medyo bakbakan talaga na talagang naghahabulan talaga sa bola, tapos naghahabulan sa rebound every miss, tapos lupit ng mga depensa. Nakastop nga sila eh. Nakastop nga si Osar Thompson kay ano eh, Jalen Brunson, kaso yung napaka-crucial na last shot nila, hindi nila napigilan si Brunson na step back. Na crossover siya. Naka-step back si Brunson sa kanya sa 3-point line. Ang ganda ng matchup. Shoutout po sa lahat na nanonood dyan. Raves, musta tol? Oh, galing din ng Pacers. Yung mga ano nga, yun yung mga old school matchup dati. Pacers, Celtics, ano pa ba? New York, yun yung mga old school na matchup dati. Yun talaga yung mga may mga rivalry dati. Pacers, Celtics, New York, Pacers, Celtics, tapos Detroit, New York. Yun yung talagang may mga bad blood dati. Bumabalik na ngayon. Yung Milwaukee wala. Parang pawala na sa mapa. Sila yung ano ngayon, tapos bumalik yung old school teams. Galing ng Pacers kasi may depensa sila, although wala silang napaka-explosive na scorer. Pero talagang ano tol, makikita mo na may depensa sila, tapos unity. Mayroon lang unity sa offense tsaka defense. Hindi naman sila high scoring team. Pero di ba? Galing ng Pacers tol. Pero para sa akin, kung matatalo ng New York yung Celtics, sila magiging ano sa East, magiging hari sa East. Pero napaka-tall task nun. Laki ng Celtics eh. May Horford, may Porzingis. Laki. Ewan ko paano nila yung ma-match up yun. So, nag-small ball na din ako. Sige, bigay mo. Kala mo naman may tira sa low post talaga eh. Uy! Pag-trofa ng foul. Prince, kamusta? Uy! No twist. Thank you sa pag-follow. C2 na red. Paano po yan na-download? Bilhin mo tol. Basically. Walang libre sa panahon ngayon. Pag may PlayStation ka, bilhin mo. Kung may PC ka, the easy way is to download it via Steam. Pag sa cellphone tol, hindi ko alam. Baka cellphone na naman yung tinatanong, hindi ko alam paano i-download sa cellphone to. Ayun, nakalusot si Kuminga sa isang crossover lang oh. Ganda na pagka-crossover nito no. Napaka-quick ng crossover niya dun. Ganda. Yung sinasabi ko eh. Hindi ka ba nakikinig? Nagtanong ka tapos hindi ka nakikinig. Sinagot na kita. Ano? O, edi good for you. PlayStation nga kasi gamit ko. Sabi ko nga kanina, sito na red kung nakikinig ka. Oy, hindi, na-injured din sa last game tol eh. Si JK. Sinasabi ko nga kanina, sito na red. Bilhin mo. Bumili ka sa Steam kung naka-PC ka, o bumili ka ng CD sa PlayStation or mag-download ka sa PlayStation Network kasi hindi nga ako naka-cellphone. Hindi ko nga alam kung paano sa cellphone. Puro cellphone tinatanong. Nag-reverse pa eh. Dapat lilimit talaga laro ni JK tol eh. Nagsa-stop kasi yung bola. Yun yung issue ko sa kanya mula pa dati tol. Philosophy kasi ng Golden State, ball movement. Oh, edi good for you, my man. Friends, good for you. Enjoy lang tol. Oh, enjoy kayo tol. Enjoy kayo sa mga cloud games nyo. Hindi ako mahilig sa cellphone games yung naliliitan ako. So, para sa inyo, kung nag-enjoy kayo, enjoy kayo tol, ano ba? Huwag kayong magpapaano sa iba. Kung diyan kayo nag-enjoy, mag-enjoy kayo. Ay. Importante nag-enjoy kahit anong laro yan, kahit anong mode of playing, kahit anong device nyo pa yan. Importante lang naman naglalaro kayo at nag-enjoy kayo. JK to the rim. Ay, napakasayang. Fourth quarter na pala. 64 points pa lang sila. And one. Hindi pa na and one eh. Wiggins, labas ko muna si Wiggins. PG, dyan ka muna. Okay. After nito, baka maglaro ako ng Last of Us. Pull up eh. Kala mo si Steph naka-pull up ah. Nakaagaw. Oop. ISO. Uy. Ayun. Ang ginagawa ni Towns. Injury ba siya? Hindi naman injured eh. Bigla na lang nahulog. Ganda ng depensa. Naka-help sila dun ah. So 6 minutes, babalik natin si Steph. Ayun. Good job, JK. Wala, butata. Pasok ko na si Steph. Hindi, mamaya. Ay, oo nga, kanina Kanina nga, hindi ako naglaro. Hindi ka ba nakikinig kanina, Prince? Yung nga sinasabi ko kanina. Nag-usap kami ni Raven dito habang naglalaro ako. Pina-CPU ko muna yung laro kasi nanonood ako ng New York-Detroit matchup kanina. Step back game winner ni Jalen Brunson. So, New York at ano yun? New York-Boston matchup na ngayon. So, Jalen Brunson versus Jalen Brown. JB versus JB. Tingin ko siya magbabantay kay ano eh. Or baka Drew Holiday. Galing ng ano dun. Galing ng Celtics. May Drew Holiday tapos may Jalen Brunson ka. May rami kang defenders na pwede magbantay kay Jalen Brunson ton. Pwede kang mag-switch kanila. Halimaw yung Drew Holiday sa defense tapos yung Jalen Brown dun. Tatapusin yan bukas, believe me. Rest game yun kahapon, rest game. Balik ko na si Steph. Matty's Fact. Kumusta, tol? Yung mga scammer na nagko-comment dito. Huh? Regular season kasi konti lang yung bearings nun eh. At pagpalagay natin na 4-0 mo sila, iba kasi yung laro ng playoffs eh. Konti lang kasi yung bearing ng playoffs eh. Hindi mo kasi measure agad eh. Pero pwede mong gawing measurement. Pero iba kasi laruan sa playoffs kumpara sa regular season. Meron siyang konting pwede mong pagbasihan konti, pero pag sa playoffs na talagang ibang laruan eh. Pwede kang kumuha ng konting pointers, pero kung paano yung matchup mangyayari, di ba? Pero pag sa playoffs na talaga nag-iiba yung laro. So ito, papanalo na din tayo dito eh. Uy, na-foul pa. Pa-foul out ko nga to. Points na si Kat dito. Pa-foul out ko nga tong Carl Anthony Towns na to. Dre, set the screen, Dre. Fouled out. Doon pa. Na-fouled out ka pa. Ma. Good kayo lang. Uy. Ayan, hindi nahabol. Wala yan. Yun, tira ng tres sa mukha. Galing 3 seconds sa kanila eh. Hindi na to. Simulate ko na lang. Siguro laro tayo ng Last of Us. Kaya yung palitan ko lang yung description. Kahit mga 1 mission na muna before mag-lunch. So mute lang po muna ako.
I don't think there's anything else in here.
They got a bunch of records here. The Sleek Habit.
The Sick Habit.
Close enough.
Okay. We only listened to it like 100 times together.
I was only listening to it because I thought you were cute. this place sturdy?
I don't know. Careful. Made it. Okay, I think that's everything here. What would have happened if I'd stayed? I'd probably just become one more asshole soldier.
No way. I can't see you taking orders from anybody.
Yeah, good point.
I gotta say, I was expecting the Seattle QZ to be a lot more occupied.
Yeah, maybe they're all hiding at the Saravina.
How many WLF do you think there are anyway?
Well, at least 8.
If we're lucky, that'll be it.
We'll be fine. We should stay alert. Stock up while we can.
Ellie, I think Shimmer's getting sick.
What? How can you tell?
She sounds a little hoarse.
Oh, boy.
Come on, that was a good one.
Got a caravan up ahead. What went down here? This must be the courthouse garage. Well, the gate's not budging. Hope the gas is still in there.
Let's look for another way in.
Worth a try.
Let's keep looking.
Okay. Is that it?
I don't hear anything.
Let's find that gas.
Yeah. I wonder what it was like to serve on a jury. But it was fun. Sit down, look at evidence, try to tell if somebody's lying.
Just give me 5 minutes and my knife. I'd tell you if they were lying or not.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Hey, little help?
Coming. You ever been to a courthouse before?
Nope.
You're telling me you never got in trouble back in Boston?
Oh, I got in trouble. But never landed in a courthouse.
Serious shit went down here.
This might come in handy.
What's it say?
This guy was a Fedra commander or something. They were losing to the WLF and trying to escape.
How big is this group if they were able to beat the army?
You don't need a lot if you're that vicious. We need to be careful.
Let's just be smart about it.
Okay, Jesse. Okay, double check. Go slow. Gotcha. Fedra soldiers. Check out that wall. They were executed.
Jesus. They weren't just executed. He shot them to pieces.
Maybe bullets weren't scarce yet. Maybe they deserved it.
Maybe.
Parking garage.
Well, the gas is in there, right?
Well, that's what the note said.
Well, let's get down there. Careful.
Jesus. I think that's all of them.
Those Fedra guys never even made it out of the garage. Damn. Well, let's find that gas.
Here's our gas. Oh, come on. Empty.
Seriously? That giant tank?
Yeah. Just tapped out. Well, let's try our look at the dome. Dina.
Coming. Okay, let go.
Good job, babe.
Thanks.
Okay. Cross the courthouse off the list.
Let's go find the dome.